It is now time for our long journey to come to an end. We are here in front of Asgore, ready to head out of the barrier once again. Before we head in though, and before we say goodbye to everything here, there's a couple of things that I want to take care of. First of all, if we go into our dimensional box, I want to take out the snowman piece, and that is all. Make sure you have the snowman piece with you. This is going to be important for something later on. We don't have a lot in the way of healing items for this. I have the instant noodles, which is pretty good. Heals HP. I have the abandoned quiche still, the butterscotch pie, which is going to come in useful, the popito chisps, and obviously the snowman piece, which I'm absolutely not going to use. This is as good as it gets. Before we go in, there's a few things that I wanted to do around the underground before we wrapped up the game. Unfortunately, I'm just not going to be able to. The exit to New Home is completely blocked off with vines now that we've come out of the True Lab. And as a result of that, we don't have the ability to go back and take care of some things. One of those things was the Dog Shrine, which I said I was going to go back to and take care of. We have the money for it and everything, and I just don't think I'm going to get the chance for that, but we'll see. In addition, I wanted to get some of the extra dialogue from the river person. There's a couple of pieces of dialogue that they have that is absolutely fascinating to listen to. One of them talks about a man from another world, which very likely is referencing Sans in a lot of ways, and we'll talk more about that when we get to a certain point in Deltarune in the future. The other one talks about a man who speaks in hands, which is referencing a certain other character that I would like to speak more about in the future, but this really isn't the time to be talking about either of those. In addition, I didn't sleep at the hotel in the MTT resort, which does have a pretty funny event that takes place if you do so. Also, you get some bonus HP for obvious reasons. I do wish I'd have done that. It was very expensive at the time. I just couldn't afford it. Now I probably could, but they're not going to let me go, so I might not get to show these things off, so I thought I would talk about them here. With that, I've had a lot of fun on this journey. Let's bring it to an end. This is the barrier. This is what keeps us all trapped underground. If by chance you have any unfinished business, please do what you must. Asgore, the elevator's blocked off. I can't go back even if I wanted to. I see. This is it, then. Ready? A strange light fills the room. Twilight is shining through the barrier. It seems your journey is finally over. You're filled with determination. Human. It was nice to meet you. Goodbye. What a miserable creature, torturing such a poor innocent youth. Do not be afraid, my child. It is I, Toriel, your friend and guardian. At first I thought I would let you make your journey alone, but I could not stop worrying about you. Your adventure must have been so treacherous, and ultimately it would burden you with a horrible choice. To leave this place, you would have to take the life of another person. You would have to defeat Asgore. However, I realized I cannot allow that. It is not right to sacrifice someone simply to let someone leave here. Is that not what I have been trying to prevent this whole time? So, for now, let us suspend this battle. As terrible as Asgore is, he deserves mercy too. Tori, you came back. Do not Tori me, dreamer. You pathetic whelp. If you really wanted to free our kind, you could have gone through the barrier after you got one soul, taken 6 souls from the humans, then come back and freed everyone peacefully. But instead you made everyone live in despair, because you would rather wait here, meekly hoping another human never comes. Tori, you're right. I am a miserable creature. But do you think we can at least be friends again? No, Asgore. Asgore! Human! Nobody fight each other. Everyone's gonna make friends or else I'll... Hello, I am Toriel. Are you the human's friend? It is nice to meet you. Yeah? Nice to meet you. Hey, Asgore, is that your ex? Jeez, that's rough, buddy. Hey, nobody hurt each other. Oh, are you another friend? I am Toriel. Hello. Hi. There's 2 of them? Hey, nobody fight anyone. If anyone fights anyone, then I'll be forced to ask Undyne for help. Hello. Oh, hello, your majesty. Psst. Hey, human. Did Asgore shave? And clone himself? Hey guys, what's up? That voice. Hello, I think we may know each other. Oh hey, I recognize your voice too. I am Toriel. So nice to meet you. The name's Sans. And, same. Oh, wait, then this must be your brother, Papyrus. Greetings, Papyrus. It is so nice to finally meet you. Your brother has told me so much about you. Wowee! I can't believe Asgore's clone knows who I am. This is the best day of my life. Hey, Papyrus. What does a skeleton tile his roof with? So proof roof tiles? No, silly. A skeleton tiles his roof with shingles. I changed my mind. This is the worst day of my life. Come on, Asgore. It's gonna be okay. We've got plenty of fish in the sea. Yeah, Asgore. Undyne's totally right about that fish thing. Sometimes you've just gotta stop going after furry boss monsters and just get to know a really cute fish. It's a metaphor. Well, I think it's a good analogy. Oh my god, will you two just smooch already? The audience is dying for some romantic action. Hey, shut up! Man, the nerve of that guy. Right, Alphys? Alphys? No, he's right. Let's do it. Well, I guess if you want to, then don't hold anything back. Wait, not in front of the human. Right, sorry, I got a little carried away there. My child, it seems as if you must stay here for a while. But looking at all the great friends you have made, I think you will be happy here. Hey, that reminds me. Pyrus, you called everyone here, right? Well, besides, anyway, if I got here before you, how did you know to call everybody? Let's just say, a tiny flower helped me. A tiny flower? You idiots! While you guys were having your little powwow, I took the human souls. And now, the only of those under my power, and all of your friends' souls are gonna be mine too. And you know what the best part is? It's all your fault. It's all because you made them love you. All the time you spent listening to them, encouraging them, caring about them. Without that, they wouldn't have come here. And now, with their souls and the humans together, I will achieve my real form. Huh? Why am I still doing this? Don't you get it? This is all just a game. If you leave the underground satisfied, you win the game. If you win, you won't want to play with me anymore. And what would I do then? But this game between us will never end. I'll hold victory in front of you, just within your reach. And then tear it away just before you grasp it. Over and over and over again. Listen, if you do defeat me, I'll give you your happy ending. I'll bring your friends back. I'll destroy the barrier. Everyone will finally be satisfied. But that won't happen. I'll keep you here no matter what. Even if it means killing you 1,000,000 times. What? Do not be afraid, my child. No matter what happens, we will always be there to protect you. That's right, human! You can win! Just do what I would do. Believe in you! Hey, human, if you got past me, you can do anything. So don't worry, we're with you all the way. Huh? You haven't beaten this guy yet? Come on, this weirdo's got nothing on you. Technically, it's impossible for you to beat him, but somehow I know you can do it. Human, for the future of humans and monsters, you have to stay determined. We're with you too. You got this. You've got to win. You can do it. Ribbit. No! Unbelievable! This can't be happening! You! I can't believe you're all so stupid. All of your souls are mine. Finally. I was so tired of being a flower. Howdy. Ben. Are you there? It's me, your best friend. Asriel Dreamer. It is the end. It's all come down to this. Asriel Dreamer, Infinity Attack, Infinity Defense, legendary being made of every soul in the underground. We're going to be seeing a lot of familiar attacks here, both from Asgore and Toriel. Let's bring it down. This is so cool. You've held on to your hopes. You reduce how much damage you take this turn. Azrael's attacks are certainly bombastic. But nothing we can't handle. Azrael charges Shocker Breaker. We can also dream. You think about why you're here now. You can feel the empty space in your inventory get smaller and smaller. You know, I don't care about destroying this world anymore. With thunder. Dream gives us access to healing items. If we don't have healing items for this fight, Dream will just fill up our inventory with last dreams, which I believe heal around... They probably just full heal, let's be honest. It doesn't really matter. It's pretty good. You kept holding on. After I defeat you and gain total control over the timeline, I just want to reset everything. Go the way he goes. It's not that hard an attack. My reaction times aren't the best, but I can manage it. He's charging Shocker Breaker again. I believe that's just the lightning. We don't need to dream, we can just keep hoping. The song playing right now is Hopes and Dreams. By far, I would argue, easily one of the best battle themes in the game. Not my favourite battle theme, but an absolute banger. And a great way to cap off the game with. All your progress, everyone's memories. I'll bring them all back to zero. I like Shocker Breaker because it's somewhat easy to deal with. Azrael ready, Star Blazing. I would say the Star one's probably the harder one. Just keep holding on. Then we can do everything all over again. It's the most bullet hell attack the guy has, so, you know. But hey, we're just that good. He's ready in Chaos Buster. Keep holding on. And you know what the best part of all this is? You will do it. Ah, this attack kinda sucks. This is the attack that I genuinely quite have a bit of trouble with. I am going to need to heal. We'll use a last dream and see what that actually heals. Through determination, the dream became true. Your HP was maxed out. Yeah, I assume it's just a full heal. And then you'll lose to me again. Okay, doing this. Oh. Nice. Azrael Ready's Chaos Buster. That's... Okay, do less damage. And again. I think this is probably... Okay. Somehow managed it. I will be healing again. He's readying Shocker Breaker, so I can at least deal with that. I recommend using Last Dreams. There's a lot of healing items that I have, at least in terms of the ones I already had, that like I don't want to use. I don't really want to use my Butterscotch Pie. I'm very stubborn in that regard. And we cannot use the Snowman Piece for anything. And again. Go. Okay, not quite. He's readying Galacta Blazing. I'm going to dream. My items fill up with dreams. Because you want a happy ending. This is just another version of the star move, except it's a lot more. Is all I can describe it as. Azrael calls on Chaos Slicer. Dream seems to be better. It's healing me for more. Dreams fill up with dreams. Because you love your friends. Oh, I'm bad at this, apparently. I'm apparently bad at this. Sure. Give me a last stream. Because you never give up. Okay. If you die in the fight with Azrael, it refused. You cannot die in this fight. If you die, you basically just reset at the same point. We're not restarting the whole fight from scratch. His dialogue will just continue as if we didn't. Held on to your hopes. Or at least as far as I know, that's how it works. Once again, that 10th anniversary stream is really coming in useful in terms of, like, information. Dream, you think about why you are here now. Okay. Nice. I have really bad reaction times to this one. That's a bit different, isn't it? Shocker Breaker 2. Go for a last stream. Isn't that delicious? Your determination, the power that let you get this far. It's gonna be your downfall. Yes, this fight will continue. As if nothing ever happened. The Hypergonna. Now, enough messing around. It's time to purge this timeline once and for all. Asriel's ultimate attack. I have experience with you. This attack is very familiar to me. Even after that attack, you're still standing in my way. Wow, you really are something special. But don't get cocky. Up until now, I've only been using a fraction of my real power. Let's see what good your determination is against this. Asriel blocks the way. You can't even fight. You can only struggle. Behold my true power. This fight... Can't even heal. This fight is completely unlosable. Even if you die, you just don't. Same as last time. I can feel it. Every time you die, your grip on this world slips away. Every time you die, your friends forget you a little more. Your life will end here, in a world where no one remembers you. As is the case. And now we're at full health. Still, you're hanging on. That's fine. In a few moments, you will forget everything too. That attitude will serve you well in your next life. You wanna be good enough to dodge this attack specifically? Not though. Still! Come on, show me what good your determination is now! Not good enough to beat me! Can't move your body. Nothing happened. You struggle. Nothing happened. You tried to reach your save file. Nothing happened. You tried again to reach your save file. Nothing happened. Seems saving the game really is impossible. But maybe with what little power you have, you can save something else. Hopes and Dreams Round 2, baby. You reached out to Asriel's soul and called out to your friends. And they're somewhere, aren't they? Within the depths of Asriel's soul, something's resonating. We need to save our lost friends. Give her a fake hit. Tap the lost soul lightly. Something about the way you fight is familiar to her. All humans will die. We get to go through the motions again with them. You ask the lost soul to teach you how to cook. doesn't know why, but she kind of wants to teach you how. You're a real enemy. You gave the lost soul a big smile, like you remember she likes to do. Suddenly, the memories are flooding back. Well, some humans are okay, I guess. I don't want to fight him. Save Alphys. Within the depths of Asriel's soul, something's resonating. Alphys is a bit of a weird one. We didn't actually have a fight with Alphys, so what's going to happen here? You tell the lost soul that you'll continue to support her. Something about the way you said that is familiar to her. You hate me, don't you? She uses Metatron's attacks. I really like that. She created Metatron, so it only makes sense. You ask the lost soul what her favourite cartoon is. She can barely hold back from giving you an enormous answer. I've got to keep lying. We've seen this before, nice and easy. You ask the lost soul for help on a quiz question. Suddenly, memories are flooding back. No, that's not true. My friends like me, and I like you too. Papyrus, my old friend within the depths of Asriel's soul. Something's resonating. Papyrus and Sans come as a joint pair. You ask the lost soul for help with the puzzle. He doesn't know why. He really wants to help you. I must capture a human! Don't just give up. I did. Okay. You ask the lost soul to cook something for you. The lost soul is trying to hide its joy. Then everyone will... Why even try? Let's try Sans. Judgment. You told the lost soul you'd think about what you'd done. It nods solemnly. No, wait! You're my friend! I could never capture you! I'm rooting for you, kid. It keeps... I'm on fire. Toriel. Within the depths of Asriel's soul, something's resonating. Toriel and Asgore join. You tell the lost soul you prefer cinnamon instead of butterscotch. Somehow, she faintly recalls hearing this before. This is for your own good. Forgive me for this. Hey, it's my favourite Asgore attack! Yay! I'm good at this one. You hug the lost soul and tell her that you're going to see her again. Something about this is so familiar to her. No one will leave again. This is my duty. Hey, it's my least favourite attack. Mostly because I'm kinda bad at it. Not this time though. Asgore! You tell the lost soul that you won't hurt him, no matter what. Something about this is so familiar to him. It didn't actually progress it. You hug the lost soul. Suddenly, his memories are flooding back. Your fate is up to you now. You are our future. Strangely, as your friends remembered you, something else began resonating within the soul, stronger and stronger. It seems that there's still one last person that needs to be saved. But who? Suddenly, you realize. You reach out and call their name. Huh? What are you doing? You feel your friends' souls resonating within Asriel. Let's save Asriel Dreamer. What did you... What's this feeling? What's happening to me? No, I don't need anyone! Stop it! Get away from me! Do you hear me? I'll tear you apart. Ben, do you know why I'm doing this? Why I keep fighting to keep you around? I'm doing this because you're special, Ben. You're the only one that understands me. You're the only one who's any fun to play with anymore. That's not just it. I'm doing this because I care about you, Ben. I care about you more than anybody else. I'm not ready for this to end. I'm not ready for you to leave. I'm not ready to say goodbye to someone like you again. So, please, stop doing this, and just let me win! Stop it! Stop it now! Ben. I'm so alone, Ben. I'm so afraid, Ben. Ben, I'm so sorry. I always was a crybaby, wasn't I, Ben? I know. You're not actually Ben, are you? Ben's been gone for a long time. What is your name? Frisk. That's a nice name. Frisk. I haven't felt like this for a long time. As a flower, I was soulless. I lacked the power to love other people. However, with everyone's souls inside me, I not only have my own compassion back, but I can feel every other monster's as well. They all care about each other so much. And they care about you too, Frisk. I wish I could tell you how everyone feels about you. Pyrus, Sans, Undyne, Alphys, Toriel. Monsters are weird, even though they barely know you. Feels like they all really love you. Frisk, I understand if you can't forgive me. I understand if you hate me. I acted so strange and horrible. I hurt you. I hurt so many people. Friends, family, bystanders. There's no excuse for what I've done. What? Frisk, come on. You're gonna make me cry again. Besides, even if you do forgive me, I can't keep these souls inside of me. The least I can do is return them. But first, there's something I have to do. Right now I can feel everyone's hearts beating as one. They're all burning with the same desire. With everyone's power. With everyone's determination. It's time for monsters to finally go free. The barrier was destroyed. Frisk, I have to go now. Without the power of everyone's souls, I can't keep maintaining this form. In a little while, I'll turn back into a flower. I'll stop being myself. I'll stop being able to feel love again. So, Frisk, it's best if you just forget about me, okay? Just go be with the people who love you. How heartless do you have to be to not comfort him in this moment? I don't want to let go. Frisk, you're going to do a great job, okay? No matter what you do, everyone will be there for you, okay? Well, my time's running out. Goodbye. By the way, Frisk, take care of Mum and Dad for me, okay? Frisk, this is all just a bad dream. Please, wake up. Oh, you are awake. Thank goodness. But you were so worried. It felt like you were out forever. Yeah, any longer and I would have freaked out. Now's next time you decide to take a nap. Yeah, you made Papyrus cry like a baby. What? I didn't cry. I don't cry. I just caught something in my eye. What did he catch? Tears. No. The important part is that Frisk is alright. Here, Frisk. Why not drink some tea? It'll make you feel better. How about we give them space first? They must be very exhausted. Though, from what, I am not certain. Frisk, we do not remember exactly what happened. There was a flower, and then everything went white. But now the barrier is gone. When you are ready, we will all return to the surface. It seems the door to the east will lead us there now. But before then, perhaps you might want to take a walk. You can say goodbye to all of your wonderful friends. Do as you wish. We will all wait for you here. The song playing right now is called Reunited. We can talk to the main cast, and I would like to do so. Yeah, they're gonna persist. This song will persist all throughout the underground now. In addition, there are no more enemies, so nothing to get in your way of exploring. We now have the ability to go around the entire underground and talk to every single NPC and enemy that we have met along the way. I don't see a lot of people doing this. It's a shame. There's some fun dialogue here and some really heartwarming stuff to wrap up your adventure with. Most people will just talk to the main guys and then call it there. And I feel like that's doing this entire segment a disservice. So yeah, we are going to be going around the entire underground. We're going to be giving one last goodbye to everybody here. I don't know if the river person is around. Maybe they are, that will make it a bit easier. But there's a lot of enemies hidden here and there that we want to talk to, so it should be fine. I don't even know if there's anybody in the core necessarily, but we are going to walk through the core at the same time. So, we have reached the end of our journey, and I mean for real, if we progress any further forward, the game will end and credits will roll for real. I think for any of the problems that I've found with this game over time, because I do have genuine complaints with this game. I don't think it's perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I feel like that's an unfair thing to say. But you know what I do think is perfect? We were hired by Mettaton to destroy you. But since he never paid us, we all decided to quit. No hard feelings. They just silhouettes all the time. But you know what I think is perfect? Everything about that. Everything. From the moment Toriel shows up to the moment you say goodbye to Azrael. I think it's perfect. No notes. 10 out of 10. I don't think I have any issues with that. Sorry, we aren't allowing any more guests at this time. Or ever again. If we go into the shop, Burger Pants is here. So we're free, huh? Mettaton told us as much. And then he told me, don't think that means you're getting out of work early. Ah, my boss. I love that guy. And by that I mean I hate him so much. Those girls, the ones who saw my pants fall down, well, we're all gonna be free, so I'll never see them again at least. Don't tell anyone this, little buddy, because they'll make fun of me. But I feel like I played a hand in everyone getting free somehow, even if it was just working this awful job. I think I did something. I don't know if it's true, but I'll believe it anyway. Little buddy, there's a brand new world out there waiting for us. I'm sure with my qualifications, it won't be long before I'm a famous movie star. Or maybe I'll just end up flipping burgers again. But it's as I say, nowhere to go but up. Literally in this case. Anytime, little buddy. Are you guys on your way out? Guess I'll catch up with you later. As a slime, I'm overjoyed. Character development. Good news! The elevator started working again. But now it's been so busy we still haven't gotten the chance to ride it. There's a janitor over here. Trying to finish up work. He's trying very hard. I wanted to show this off, yes. I didn't know about this until only recently. You can walk off the screen. Learning how to draw? Come to the art lessons on the 2nd floor, located in a similar place. I don't know what that's for, but it's cool. Sorry, the resort's shutting down, but I think you'll find it still great to pass through. Blub blub. Now we can live life without reservations. Get it? So, if we're leaving, will my job... Oh, I just got a raise! Well, guess every apple has its core. The surface world. Really? Maybe I'll be able to go 2 feet without running into a puzzle. Is Gingerbread Man still here? There you are. Oh, we're all free? Oh, guess I can stop looking this ficus. I don't want to look like I messed up, so I'll keep going. It's gonna be here till the day crumbles. So as I was saying, I think this entire True Pacifist ending sequence is perfect. I really don't have any issues with it. I think everything revolving around Asriel's character was handled so well, to such a degree that it's like, this is what makes the game for me. Every time I replay this game, it always comes down to that moment that makes me remember, oh yeah, this game is actually like a bona fide 10 out of 10. So, well, like, totally free now, huh? Yeah, like, totally free. Like, cool. Yeah, like, cool. Like, millennia of being in prison finally over. Yeah, that's, like, pretty chill, I guess. Oh, oops. Really? Well, when we said, we were hyped for the destruction of humanity, we were just, like, joking, you know? Did we say that? Probably. It's, like, practically a catchphrase. Really? I thought a catchphrase was Bratty's the best, Catty's the coolest. No. We've, like, literally never said that. Can it be, though? Can it be? Now that we're gonna be free. OMG, we can finally fulfill a dream of having a pet cat. That's like your dream, Catty. But Bratty, I don't want to have a dream without you in it. Oh, Catty. And in my dream, you clean up after the cat. Catty. Me? Yeah, I love cats. Yeah, I love cats. They're like so tasty, so cute. Bratty, no! I'm just kidding. Kinda. Anyway, when was the last time you even saw a cat around here? Oh, just the other day. There was this cute little white cat walking around. It was, like, so clueless looking. I pet it for, like, an hour. Catty. Yeah, Bratty? I think that was, like, a dog. Dogs are just from cats. Oh, dear. Hey, the guards. Undyne told us that the Royal Guard is being disbanded. Like, bummer. Guess we'll have to get used to love and peace. He seems happy. I'm so excited to sell an ice cream on the surface. All humans are like you, then. And I'll still be able to sell the monsters, I hope. If you were to walk around, the entire area, you would find some of the enemies that we fought along the way. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm mostly just going to be going around the major areas and talking to a lot of the NPCs that are along our path. I think if I went out and talked to every single individual little thing and walked there, it would take a very long time, and I don't really want to be here for that as much as I love this. What? Do you want a rematch? Heats Flamesman. We're going to take the elevator back down to the beginning of Hotland. And so going back to what I was saying, I feel like this ending, the True Pacifist ending, this is kind of why I love this game so much. I think when it really gets down to the core of what it's trying to get at, what it's trying to say, I love it so much. I'm trying to see if there's anyone in the lab actually. Metaton might be here. Can we go back into the lab? No. The lab is now closed off forever. Let's see if the river person is here, because there's a chance. Oh, you are. Tra-la-la, care for a ride. Take me to Waterfall, please. Then we're off. Will you say what I want you to say? There is still a chance. Tra-la-la, tri-li-li, tra-la-la. I don't think they say anything now. That's a shame. We have missed our chance, but at least I got to talk about it. I think going back to it... Oh, also Gerson's here, I should talk to you. Okay, I remember it clearly now. It was the monthly address of the castle, and the Queen was given her part on current events. After finishing her update, she moved to pass the microphone to the king. However, she didn't realize the microphone was still in her hands when she said, "Your turn, Fluffy Buns." The audience burst into laughter. Realizing what she had said, she started laughing too. After a few moments, the king held up his arms. The crowd grew silent. He leaned toward the microphone, expression stern. "Dear citizens, thank you for coming here today. King Fluffy Buns, and the rest is history." Goat? Actually, that reminds me. Toriel once wore a flower pattern momo. Folks kept saying nice momo to her, but she kept thinking they were calling her a cow. So she never wore it again. What was the question again? Oh, right. Asgore. He's a real interesting type of monster. The strongest type of all. We call them boss monsters. When they have an offspring, the soul power of the parents flows into the child, causing the child to grow as the parents age. But Asgore doesn't have a child, so he's been stuck at the same age, and probably will be forever. Huh? What if the child is a human? What? Nah, that wouldn't work. If Asgore's your father, he'll definitely outlive you. I'll just take a moo-moo. Oh yeah, of course. Toriel was queen and Asgore was the king. It was a tragic when she left, since everyone knew she was really the brains behind the throne. But it was also just a teensy bit relieving, you know. Those two were really insufferable together, nuzzling noses, being all cute and cuddly in public, embarrassing their children. And they were so sweet it made me sick. Thank God those days are over. And Dan, she's really come a long way since she was a little urchin. I used to be a hero myself back in the old days, guessing the hammer of justice. When she was younger, Undyne would follow me around to watch me beat up bad guys. Sometimes she'd even try to help, though most of the time the folks she attacked weren't bad guys. It'd be the mailman or something like that. Anywho, I appreciated it. We get some last minute lore there. As I keep trying to say, specifically during the segment when all of the characters are showing up, you know, Toriel, Sans, Papyrus, Undyne, all of those guys, I just think it all comes together in a way that really works, you know? It's really weird. This is a game where there are so many things I adore about it, but it is very hard to describe why I adore those things. That's the best way I can describe it. Meliton's here! There you are, Frisk darling. Feast your eyes. Dr. Alphys completed my wonderful new body. Oh, and did you hear? The barrier's open. I can't wait to see the sun. The greatest spotlight of all. Oh yes, I suppose I should thank you too, darling. Before fighting you, I had forgotten how fun it was to perform with others. So I've been searching for hot talents to fill up my upcoming troupe. So far, Shiren's agreed to be my backup singer, and Napstablook here will be my sound mixer. The three of us performing together. It really feels overdue, doesn't it? Meliton, I'm a huge fan. Oh, hi, human. I'll never forget when you cheered me on, when I was pretending to sleep. No one had ever had so much faith in my fake sleep. Also, this is awkward, but what's your name? Everyone seems to know it now except me. Seems like I've been missing out lately. I was just sitting at home listening to tunes. There was a flash of light outside my window. I saw the snails on the farm disappear. Then I heard a knock at the door. A flash of light wanted to come in. I closed the blinds. Now everyone knows your name except for me. Frisk. Okay, I won't forget it. Frisk. I didn't forget. Because I cried the letters into my hand. Aww. We can still go in, sure. Let's try going to Navstablook's house. Yeah, nothing's different here, I didn't think so. Alright. Let us head off to Snowden. We're going to be taking it area by area. Thank God the river person is here, because I would rather not have to walk all the way down. And I guess... Oh! Uh-oh. Suddenly feeling tropical. They said something. I guess they say different things if you're talking to them now. Well, the dialogue we wanted isn't here, but, you know, it's good enough. So, as we're going through this... actually, no, I'll talk about that later. It's you. Ice Wolf no longer has to throw ice. Ice Wolf can take a break to buy some pants now. I love this song as well. It's really good. Now that our parents are the same entity, does that mean I'm married to my sister? Wait, we're dogs. That stuff's normal. He's still the same. All of our parents have been combined into one horrible being. That's okay though. It's really brought our families together. Having an amorphous, shambling family member is great. They're always moving, so I can see them 100% of the time. Like mother, like son. We can head into the library. Welcome to the library. This is the last day we'll be open, so make as much noise as you want. Oh my, there's so much news to report, I don't know where to begin. How about this headline? Monsters go free from the underground. Nah, that doesn't have enough pizzazz. How about top 10 monsters you won't believe got freed from the underground? This will be our newspaper's last issue. Why don't we just put a big "The End" on the front and call it a day? The greatest struggle of my life is over. I just solved today's junior jumble. Oh, good luck to you, man. I want to head into Papyrus's house briefly. Not for anything super important. But I want to come in here, and I want to return to the dog shrine. We can donate to the dog shrine! I can do it! I can finish the dog shrine! I don't know how much is left to donate to the dog shrine, but this is like my last chance to do so. I wasn't sure if it would cut it off at this point, so I wanted to talk about it when I did. But it looks like I'm going to get the opportunity to get the final thing. I said I would finish this no matter what, I just didn't think it would be like at the tail end of the game. Oh my, please let 50G be the end. Don't want to do more. The box is filled with coins. Perhaps if you leave in return, the donations will be used for something. That seems to be the last donation we need to make. No! Let's do it! Wait, do I even... I absolutely have enough. Go! Oh, this is gonna take so long. I think the fact that it jumped from 50 to 70, though, means this should be the last one in theory. Oh my god, I'm only like halfway. My fingers are in so much pain. Ow. Oh, you damn dog. The box is filled with coins. Tell me it's something. I think this is new. It's a tap to dispense dog food. So is there a tank full of dog food in the walls? Okay, I'll go into that in a minute. It's a framed letter from the Shrine Certification Community. Apparently, the dog applied to have its shrine officially recognized. It was completely rejected. It doesn't seem to have realized that at all. Since your adventure is over, can reminisce about how useful the dog shrine was. It wasn't useful at all. But right there, when I examined that cup, I got the platinum trophy for Undertale. I've done it. Admittedly, Toby made all of the achievements in this game stupidly easy for obvious reasons, so of course I was going to get it, but it is kind of funny that I actually managed it. For context, that is the only platinum trophy I have ever owned. Oh, we're free. Finally, I'll be able to stop smiling. Looks like I don't have to worry about cracking jokes anymore. I was going to say a joke here, but I really don't have one. I heard Dr. Alphys told the king and queen the awful things she'd done. The king felt so bad that he didn't know. He gave her a big hug. Then the queen fired her. Now we don't have a royal scientist anymore. That's politics. Hey, Monster Kid. Yo, what's up? I've been kinda doing some thinking. Maybe Undyne isn't actually as cool as we thought. She's just kinda mean. But yo, I just found out someone way cooler. Yeah! Oh, I don't remember that one, that's great. It'll be nice to show humans our presence under the tree tradition. They'll probably be weirded out by it. That kid over there told me that it's weird that I have a pet bunny. First, there'd be nothing weird about it. It's cute. Second, what? It's normal to walk your younger brother on a leash, right? Is anyone else weirded out by those giant shambling amalgamates? Did I not go into Grillby's? No, I did not go into Grillby's. Soon, I'll be able to try some human food. And then I guess I'll try a human bathroom too. I wonder if the overworld has hot guys and neat drinks. Oh, I'm ready. Hey, people won't have to move in from the city anymore. Seems like we won't have to lose our local culture. Except we're all moving out of here, huh? Oh well. Guess it can't be all punk peaches and punk cream. Finally won a game of poker against itself? In the end, I never caught any girls on my fishing line. So kid, take it from me. Don't try to catch hot people with a fishing rod. Somewhere, you're a Winnie of Dismay. Wow, a brand new world. I might not get to translate for Grillby anymore. Which is fine. So I was actually just making up what he was saying. Good job. I think this is one of my favourite moments in the entire game. I don't even do it that often. I think, again, like I said, it's a shame that people don't do this, you know? They don't go around and talk to everybody. There's a similar sequence in the first chapter of Deltarune, and yeah, I think it's a really good way to, like, say goodbye to people, you know? Hello, traveler. How can I help you? I mean, it happened to you, right? There was a strange flash of white light. Then I felt my body being pulled into something. Then, suddenly, everything was back to normal. I heard that it was all because a human came through here. A human. I can hardly believe it. Well, if they decide to stop in, I'll be sure to give them a hero's welcome. Did you hear? The ruins have been opened up. Get this? They were opened from the inside. Apparently, the Queen had been staying inside there for God knows how long. Pretty unbelievable, huh? Well, I suppose I'll move my store to the overworld. I haven't planned much more than that, I'm afraid. Bye now. Come again sometime. That's everything we can do in Snowdin, but unfortunately we're not able to fast travel to the ruins. And while there may be nobody important that we know of in the ruins, there is a very good reason that I want to go there. And more specifically, I want to go back to where our adventure truly began. Also, we're going to see some Snowdin enemies. Maybe someone on the surface will pay attention to me. There are so many people, someone has to, right? If you recall, back when we finished the ruins, we could go back and find Toriel there. Maybe if we go back now, someone else will be waiting for us. Everyone's leaving, eh? Good riddance. Maybe I'll finally get some peace and quiet. Before we do that, though, there's somewhere else I would like to stop off while we're here in Snowdin. That's cute. I'll meet you guys... Oh, there's people! We're all free? Okay, okay. Let's stop lounging around. Does that dog know? It probably doesn't, does it? It's the broken head of a snow dog. I would cut it here and just meet up straight up where I need to be, but... Okay. So I've kind of been putting this off for a while. Also, we're going to be meeting people along the way. There's something that I've been waiting to talk about. And specifically now's the time I need to talk about it while we're heading down here. Asriel. Specifically Asriel's final speech at the end of the game. This is kind of why I've been putting off recording this for a while, by the way. It's kind of why this took so long after the anniversary to put out. So, Asriel's final speech, and the way he specifically talks about the original fallen human. You know, there's someone special, there's someone they don't want to lose, they're the only one that's fun to play with. You know, not wanting to lose that person, not wanting to be apart from them. I get it. I relate disgustingly heavy to this final speech, and it's kind of why this part of the game really hits me. Even to this day, it still works every single time, because yeah, I knew someone like that. I know someone like that. There's someone in my life that I care about to that degree that, like, if I were to lose them, it would be genuinely the end for me. Ah, I can feel that piece of me has been well taken care of. The barrier's opened up. Then if it's not too much to ask, could you take that piece of me to the surface? I would really appreciate it. That is our payoff for bringing the snowman piece all this way. We also have the dream as well. That heals 12 HP, so it's not a full heal, but in the context of the fight, it is a full heal. So, going back to what I was talking about, that is an incredibly important and personal aspect of the game to me. It's something that always gets me, and even when I was playing it for this, I was it was kind of getting to me a little bit. The doctor, she brought my wife back from the dead. My son, he seems happy again. Our family, it's bigger than ever. Now that my wife is combined with 16 other people. Snowy. Mom might have to share her mind with other people now. She's still my mom. And that's cool, because we're made of ice and stuff. What? It's a joke. Laugh at it. This friend of mine, we've known each other a long time. You know, we're not related or anything like that. It isn't quite like that, but... Never mind, guys. But... You know, they are the one person that I feel like I do get, you know? And I feel like it's what really hits about this game. You know, I recently had that person play Undertale as well, not too long ago, and they named themselves after themselves. And when the dialogue was being spoken with that name, I hate to admit it, it kind of destroyed me. I do get how Asriel felt in that moment. And it breaks me every time. I know everyone has their own experiences with Undertale, and it's personal to them in their own way, and I understand that, but to me, it's kind of the reason that I only ever play True Pacifist when I do touch this game. Because being able to see that scene again just always makes it worth it in my eyes. I think it's a very personal moment to me especially, because I do understand where Asriel is absolutely coming from in that moment. Losing the person that is most special to you, most important to you. Nobody wants that. Heading back through the ruins, there are no more enemies. We just have a clean walk back to the beginning. Well, there's some frogs we can talk to. Yellow names were nice for a while. Next time we should try a relaxing shade of green. Did you ever find this room's fourth frog? Yes. Are they still here? There's a small crack in the wall. There's a frog inside. Now that your journey's over, maybe you'll have time to listen to me, since most people just press circle to skip through my dialogue. That's right, pressing circle. You've really matured, haven't you? Yes, I have. But at the end of it all, this game means an awful lot to an awful lot of people. That ending might have a very personal effect on me, but I'm sure the same can be said for a lot of other people out there. This game's 10 years old now. It's getting on in age. I originally discovered this game back in 2016. I originally played this on the channel in 2016. And at the time, I didn't exactly know what I was doing. I'm not exactly happy with that series, mostly because there isn't even commentary on it. It could have been better. But I've been with this game pretty much since the beginning. There's another friend I had back then, back when I was in school, who got me into Undertale, who told me about the game. I mean, originally I found it through a Let's Play, but I don't think I would have been a fan of this game, and, you know, by circumstance, I don't think I would have been a fan of Undertale if it wasn't for this person. I don't see them anymore, we're not in contact or anything, but I hope they're doing well. If it wasn't for them, this game wouldn't have had such an impact on me. So, thanks. We're almost at the end of our journey. This long journey back through the underground that we've been taking. And I promise you it's all been worth it. Look who it is. Don't worry about me. Someone has to take care of these flowers. Frisk, please leave me alone. I can't come back. I just can't, okay? I don't want to break their hearts all over again. It's better if they never see me. Why are you still here? Are you trying to keep me company? Frisk. Hey, let me ask you a question. Frisk, why did you come here? Everyone knows the legend, right? Travelers who climb Mount Ebert are said to disappear. Frisk, why would you ever climb a mountain like that? Was it foolishness? Was it fate? Or was it because you... well, only you know the answer, don't you? I know why Ben climbed the mountain. It wasn't for a very happy reason. Frisk, I'll be honest with you. Ben hated humanity Why they did, never talked about it. But they felt very strongly about that. Frisk, you really are different from Ben. In fact, though you have similar fashion choices, I don't know why I ever acted like you were the same person. Maybe the truth is, Ben wasn't really the greatest person. While Frisk, you're the type of friend I wish I always had. So maybe I was kind of projecting a little bit. Let's be honest, I did some weird stuff as a flower. There's one last thing I feel like I should tell you. Frisk, when Ben and I combined our souls together, the control over our body was actually split between us. They were the one that picked up their own empty body. And then, when we got to the village, they were the one that wanted to use our full power. I was the one that resisted. And then, because of me, well, that's why I ended up a flower. Frisk, this whole time I've blamed myself for that decision. That's why I adopted that horrible view of the world. Kill or be killed. But now, after meeting you, Frisk, I don't regret that decision anymore. I did the right thing. If I killed those humans, we would have had to wage war against all of humanity. And in the end, everyone went free, right? I still feel kind of sad knowing how long it took. So maybe it wasn't a perfect decision. You can't regret hard choices your whole life. No, not that I have much of a life left. But that's besides the point. Frisk, thank you for listening to me. You should really go be with your friends now, okay? Oh, and please, in the future, if you see me, don't think of it as me, okay? I just want you to remember me like this. Someone that was your friend for a little while. Oh, and Frisk, be careful in the outside world, okay? Despite what everyone thinks, it's not as nice as it is here. There are a lot of flowies out there, and not everything can be resolved by just being nice. Frisk, don't kill, and don't be killed, alright? That's the best you can strive for. Well, see you. Frisk, don't you have anything better to do? This game is so good. I know a lot of people don't take this walk through the underground at the end of the game. And I'm sorry. Maybe they just don't know about Asriel being there. But that is so good! I think it just boils down to the essence of what this game's about, and quite frankly, I think it's worth the trip. Blimey, after all that, why don't we go say goodbye to our main cast bunch of friends? Alright guys, let's say our final goodbyes. Hello Frisk, Alfie's upgraded my phone. I am having a lot of fun with the texting feature. Sans, check out this one. Oh man, Dory. It's brutal. I can't believe the Queen has returned. And also that she's a huge dork. You two are 2 feet away from each other. Why are you texting? Worry not, Papyrus. We are texting for a good reason. Why is that? Well, because we're huge dorks. Sans, please do not say that. You are not a dork. You are more of a bonehead. Ha 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 ha! Wow! Those puns are even less funny coming from her. Why are you smiling? It's a pity smile. Hey, Frisk, what's with that weird expression? Sans, did I tell you about the time Frisk flirted with me? And then asked to call me mother? Oh boy. Wow, Frisk. This really puts our relationship into a new light. Hey, Tori, do you have any other embarrassing stories? Oh, do I ever? But I think that story is one of the most unbelievable. It is hard to think anyone would want to flirt with me. Oh, Toriel, you have no idea. So, Asgore, how about making me a member of the Royal Guard? Well, Papyrus, now that the war is over, we might not need the Royal Guard anymore. What? Then what was the point of the humans' quest? They journeyed all that way, and I'm still not a member of the Royal Guard. Truly, this is the worst possible ending. So, Elfies, what do you want to do now that we're all free? We have the whole world to explore now. Well, of course I'm gonna go out and, no, I should be honest. I'm gonna stay inside and watch anime like a total loser. That's the spirit! Everyone, a celebration to being losers! Papyrus is the right idea. Losing to Frisk is the best thing to ever happen to me. So I'm glad that we... Huh. What is it, Asgore? What's an... anime? Oh my god. Frisk, please, help me explain what anime is to Asgore. You see, it's like a cartoon, but... with swords and guns, depending on the anime, but with swords. So it's like a cartoon, but with swords. Golly, that sounds neato. Where is this? Where can I see the anime? Hold on, I think I have some on my phone. Here, look at this. Oh, that's the wrong, never mind. Golly, were those two robots kissing? Boy, technology sure is something, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Psst, Frisk, you've got to tell me, do you think Asgore and Toriel are ever gonna get back together? Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought. A woman can dream though, right? And write fanfiction. A lot of fanfiction. Damn it, Alfies. I like you now, though. My mind has been changed. Howdy, Frisk. Sorry about almost trying to take your soul. I feel very bad about it. I hope we can still be pals. Hey, don't worry about it, Asgore. I think everybody's trying to kill Frisk at least once. Oh, I see. In that case, I'm not sorry, Frisk. Asgore, that's not what I meant. Character writing in this game is just leaps and bounds ahead of anything I've ever seen. There's a reason it was as popular as it was. We can make one final save, but it doesn't really matter. We can leave. It's been fun. We all gotta go home someday. If you leave here, your adventure will really be over. Your friends will follow you out of the underground. I'm ready. Oh my. Isn't it beautiful, everyone? Wow, it's even better than on TV. Way better. Better than I ever imagined. Frisk, you live with this? The sunlight is so nice, and the air is so fresh. I really feel alive. Hey, Sans! What's that giant ball? We call that the sun, my friend. That's the sun? Wowee! I can't believe I'm finally meeting the sun. I could stand here and watch this for hours. Yes, it is beautiful, is it not? But we should really think about what comes next. Oh, right. Everyone, this is the beginning of a bright new future. an era of peace between humans and monsters. Frisk, I have something to ask of you. Will you act as our ambassador to the humans? You can select either yes or no. It doesn't really change that much, but I think we should. Yeah, Frisk will be the best ambassador. And I, the great Papyrus, will be the best mascot. I'll go make a good first impression. Well, someone's got to keep him from getting into trouble. See you guys. Man, do I have to do everything? Papyrus, wait! Hey, Undyne, wait up. Whoops. Should I do something? Well, gotta go. It seems that everyone is quite eager to set off. Frisk, you came from this world, right? So you must have a place to return to, do you not? What will you do now? You can choose to stay with Toriel and the monsters, or you can say that you have other places to be. I think after everything we've been through, I want to stay. What? Frisk, you really are a funny child. If you had said that earlier, none of this would have happened. It is a good thing you took so long to change your mind. Well, I suppose. If you really do not have any other place to go, I will do my best to take care of you, for as long as you need. Alright. Now, come along. Everyone is waiting for us. And that was Undertale. I believe I've said my piece and everything with this game. And there's not much for me to say. The enemies are all going to show up on screen now. Some of the names are yellow, some of the names are not. Depending on certain actions that you took in fights with that enemy, their names will turn yellow during the credits. It doesn't do anything, really. But, hey, it's nice to see who we did it with and who we didn't. Not most of the ones in the ruins. And Papyrus finally gets his race car. God bless. Hey, it's the duck. The bird. Like I said, I don't think I have much more to say, so I'm gonna let these credits play, and we'll leave it there. Bye for now. Did you really think it was over? I mean, we haven't even done the special thanks yet. Ready? Let's end all of this for good. The credits are giving us a bit of a minigame. Dodge the names. This is actually very difficult, and I'm absolutely not going to be able to do it. If you manage to dodge all of the names in this special credits game, you will unlock access to that room in Snowdin in the mysterious door. And I've already screwed up. This is kind of where it starts to give a bit of trouble, but... that's how you do it, isn't it? Ah, you see? Very generous. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get it, and I'm not going to be able to show that off, but it is nice that it's there. You would just find the annoying dog in there, and there's a bit of fun dialogue with it. It's nice. I like this credits game, though. I'm actually doing not so bad. I didn't realise how good the... Nope. This bit's actually where it gives me a lot of trouble. Oh, I'm not good at this one. Oh my goodness. Sometimes it requires, like, precision that I don't have on a controller. This bit's even worse, yeah. Yeah, I just kind of give up here. But it is what it is. The song playing right now is The Last Goodbye, the true ending credits theme of Undertale. I almost said Deltarune, I need to stop that. Anyway, I'll let these credits play, and that's actually really, truly it. Bye for now.